Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings. Today, the sit-at-home order that has been given in Southeast region have taken a different dimension. While some others are saying there will be no sit-at-home in some days, others are insisting that there has to be sit-at-home for at least 3 in commemoration with Nnamdi Kanu. So, the amazement of so many is the fact that Nnamdi Kanu created ESN and DOS, but it looks like another person is actually thinking or moving towards dissolving it. In fact, he has made public pronouncement over so many things on that effect. Before we go into the newspaper to find out the issues that are going around about this whole issue, we'd like to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. While the followers of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, thought there is an end in sight over the bad blood between the leadership of the movement and the self-acclaimed autopilot, Simeon Ekpa, little did they know that the worst was about to hit the whole issue. Ekpa, who vowed to fight what he described as pigs and criminals sabotaging the effort of the separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu, has once again announced plans of dissolving the leadership of the group and possibly enthroning a new one. This is coming after a Ebonyi-born politician accused the younger brother of the detained pro-Biafran leader Kanu and the financial secretary of the movement, Mrs. Anya, of financial misappropriation. The Finland-based activist, in a series of statements via his official social media page, said the Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, that's DOS of IPOB, which is the highest decision-making body of the movement, can no longer be trusted by the people and therefore will be dissolved in days to come in order to pave way for a more dependable and truthful leadership. In one of the statements, Mr. Ekpa said, and I quote him, "While reasonable, educated and intelligent Biafrans are joining the indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, the foolish, illiterate criminal ones in IPOB are being exposed and they are scared and panicking," according to Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa. He also stated that the central command of the movement has been expelled and soon it will take effect. The criminals DOS has been expelled by Biafrans and in due time it will take effect. Biafrans must be resolute, he said. He further said that when the DOS wanted to bring down the indigenous people of Biafra in the name of political solution, the autopilot emerged in order to salvage the situation. When DOS want to destroy the indigenous people of Biafra and all the legacies of Nnamdi Kanu in the name of political solution, the autopilot emerged under the indigenous people of Biafra and under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu. We are ready to enter a new dimension in a few days' time, and if autopilot fail, another name will emerge under the leadership of the same man and the indigenous people of Biafra until Nnamdi Kanu is released. Now you understand why it will take you like 100 days to penetrate Ana Egbu Achara. Ana Egbu Achara Aneto. My God. Okay, this is serious. As in, if you keep cutting the grass keep growing, which means you are just wasting your time cutting the grass. Well, this is taking a different dimension. No, the funny part of this all is that both Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu and the Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, that's DOS of IPOB, all of them are actually looking for the same thing, according to them, or they're looking for Biafra. And this whole thing began the very moment Nnamdi Kanu came or was renditioned back to Nigeria. Extraordinarily. Now, the funny part is, or the amazing, the wondrous part of it all is, the question was, who gave the information or who leaked the information to make that made the people who were working against him to know that he was in Kenya to have brought him down to Nigeria. Fingers were being pointed. A lot of people were saying that there must be a saboteur who gave the information. Some persons were of the opinion that as at the time Nnamdi Kanu was already in Nigeria, most IPOB top-ranking officers didn't even know he has been brought to Nigeria. One of such people who didn't even know at all. In fact, he heard the first news he heard was on newspaper online. Was actually the lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He was shocked that Nnamdi Kanu is already in Nigeria and his lawyer didn't know. But now other things started, they now started doing internal investigations, propaganda here and there, and they started pointing fingers. But Simon Ekpa shockingly pointed finger at the younger brother of Nnamdi Kanu, saying that his hands are not clean. And he didn't stop there. He also mentioned that there's some internal top-ranking officers in the US that were involved. But personally speaking, I wouldn't even think of who brought him in, who didn't bring him in right now. He's already in Nigeria. Not just in Nigeria, he's in detention. Dwelling in the past in this critical time is, to me, it's not wise. And trying to shake up one another in this critical time too, I also believe it is not wise. A house, even the Holy Book said, a house divided by itself cannot stand. It's sacrosanct. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with religion or region. If you keep, coming against one another, you are forgetting what you actually came in for. So if one gives a sit at home or let it be cancelled, another said no way because you have given sit at home, let there be autopilot. Another person said, okay, let there be autopilot. So for what? You're countering, this is the highest decision making body. Who are you to have countered it? When did you come into the struggle that you should cancel it? For that reason, it doesn't stand. And this one here says, no, I am the son or disciple rather. I'm the disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, so I understand his dynamics, I understand how he thinks, and if he was there, this is the instruction he would have given, and I said let there be autopilot. And another one comes and said, who are you to decide? This DOS or this highest deciding body, decision making body was anchored and created by the same Nnamdi Kanu. So we speak his mind, we know his mindset. You just see that within themselves, they're just, throwing data at one another. At the end of the day, they're actually not resolving anything. They say when two elephants fight, the grass is actually suffer. So if these are brothers, to me, fighting for the same cause. Except, of course, there's other sinister plans most Nigerians or most people don't know. But if it's the same plan I feel they have, then they should resolve this amicably. One should not be saying is, the other one is saying was. The people are confused. Should they sit at home or should they not sit at home? Sit at home, they sit. The next say don't sit at home, it's autopilot. They're not wondering, should we go or should we not go? A body that claims that it's one body, there should not be outside, interferences, or else it will make the voice not to have power. That's my personal opinion, of course. You may differ. Please no hate words.